So first let's draw the end dog. Close, open. So basically it's the same price. So this is the end dog here for 7th of August end dog. And we must lock it. Okay, so let's go to 15-minute chart or even 1 hour chart. Say bisect here, delete this, delete. Okay, so right now we are close to this 30th of July end dog, so that will be the draw because you can see on the 15-minute we basically let's go, this is 1 hour, sorry, let's go 4 hour chart. So basically we have an end dog, we have a new opening gap here, and 4 hour CB we have it here, and it's also the 30th of July end dog, so that is the draw. So on 4 hour you can see, yeah, we have a small gap here. If it was a immediate rebalance, it would be very nice. But we can see that we closed above this CB here. So next draw we will draw out this 4 hour C wick here to here. Okay, so the 4 hour C wick, I'm gonna see the 6395 level. Okay, 6395 level, that would be a very important level. Six three nine five level. Okay, so delete. And 6390.75 is the lower quadrant level. How do I add words? Uh, how do I add words? Can't add words. Okay, never mind. We'll just make a mental note. Okay. So we change the color. Let's change the color to all orange. Okay. So the lower quadrant of the 4 hour C wick is here. The C wick 6395, the next lowest objective target. And then up here we got the 4 hour CB low, and as well as is a 30th of July end dog. So that will be the draw. Okay. So as you can see in the 1 hour chart. Okay, so if you can see in the, okay, looks like in the 4 hour we have a BC. Let's draw the 4 hour BC here. Okay, so this is the 4 hour BC. We can see if we scroll to left here. Okay, what happened is that, okay, we cleared sell side here, so the low here comes at 6240.75, and the low here comes at 6239.5. Okay, so we cleared sell side here, and then we managed to trade through the CVs like gangbusters, traded down into a discount. It's probably a discount. Let's see. Okay, I'm telling you guys the logic right now. Okay, logic of why am I seeing higher prices. So you draw the Fibonacci from here up to here. Yeah, you can see we did retrace. Okay, maybe it's harder to see. I make it to 2. Let's make it to, okay. So you can see here is the 0.5 level. So you can see we stayed at the upper half of this dealing range in this BC here before going higher. Because you see the left here is a balanced price range. Here, this is balanced price range. And you can see we trade the BC and stopped it at the CE of this 4-hour BC. Why? It's because you can see here, right? You can see here there's a volume balance, so you must include the volume balance you see with the BC. So traded into it, never touched discount, tried many times but failed to touch discount, left this 4-hour CB, left this 4-hour BC, we have portion left open, and right now, and we displace higher. Okay, then we displace higher. Okay, market structure shift, and this CB closed above it, displacement, fair value gap, and this is an institutional order flow entry drill. And then right now we are up here, and here right now here we have a very small 4-hour CB. So let's draw it out and let's see. Okay. Okay, so this is a 4-hour BC, and on 1 hour you can see that here we got a BC, and we cleared buy side right now. So we are so close to the 4-hour CB, and that is basically still the draw in my opinion. Okay, as you can see, if we draw the same buy side here, Nasdaq is above it. Let's make the second one again. Okay, Nasdaq is above it, but let's see Dow. Okay. Okay, and but if you see Dow is not above it. Okay, Dow is not above it. Dow is not above it. Nasdaq is above it. S&P is above it. Dollar is schooling lower, very nicely. So we go to 15-minute chart. Okay, on 15-minute chart you cannot see much. This is the 4-hour BC, and you can see we traded displacement, traded to the fair value gap. So let's measure. Okay, traded to the fair value gap. Came down to the CE of it. Now come down at the upper quadrant of it. See, do we have any SMT here? Both higher low. When dollar looking firm to the downside. So right now here seems like sell side is engineered, that kind of thing. But we're still aiming bullish prices, reaching for the 30th of June, 30th of July, MDOC. Okay. So this is the 5-minute chart. So you can see that we form a market structure shift. We have a fair value gap, and we traded inside this fair value gap also. We trade inside this fair value gap also. So if here were to be the entry point, stop loss will be here. So today's stop loss is 5.5 points. Okay, take profit will be here. So to the first target, which is the 4-hour CVIC, that already offered 6 points. Okay, so we just want our 5 points. So we shall see. So I'm not going to go further than 3 minutes. Okay, don't have to go further than 3 minutes, but basically, yeah. So this market structure, this fair value gap form. Anyway, we clear sell side here, clear buy side here. See if we retrace back into the 5-minute BC, and I'm gonna enter it. Okay. Okay. So right now we're on the trade. Okay, very good. So if you see Nasdaq, we have this BC. So I'm not aiming for any like better entries right here because as you can see I'm trading with my phone, so definitely. But you can see we are in symmetry. All got BC, all got BC, all cleared sell side here. Okay. So basically that is it. The draw will be this 4-hour C wick, that will be the draw. But today we'll just try to get 23 ticks and that will be it. Because you see the 15-minute chart, right? Basically this is seen as order block to me now. Why? Because look at this. In this 15-minute BC, traded to C of it, rejected higher. Come down once again at the upper quadrant, rejected higher. And where is at the crosshairs? Okay, the 4-hour C wick is at the crosshairs here. Okay, 6395 level. I say it is this 4-hour C wick, and we'll come back and see later. Okay. Okay, so that's it. So right now 3:30, and you'll see later during the 350 macro. So that will be it today. Okay, later I'll just pop the chart and see. Okay, now I'm just gonna close it and I'm gonna rest. 可是现在，现在这个我还是要用这假钱还赚到不管是假是真，我看到它配到。呃，因为我在电话上面做，而且我就想要，对，基本上是可以了的。可是我想要看到一点，我想要看到一点类似一点成绩这样子的东西先。You know, never rush things。有一天啊，我会很自然的按这个，我直接按这个 login 进去啊，按那个 button 了。我不着急的，我跟你讲，我给我自己3年是足够的时间。
3年已经够了。
我现在给我自己3年做工，3年已经过了，可是这是第一年，我真正一年。有很多时候之前那些是发白日梦的。当你做的时候，我跟你讲，直到有一天，我的每一个 TikTok banner mission 啊，我那些 out of 10个 banner mission，我8个我都有中啊。那个我跟你讲，我屌，要不做工了啊。然后那个时候我就做 banner mission 没有，碎啊，都需要练习的哦。因为 overall 我这个 account 从600块开始，现在727。可是我真正的 account 每次我缺那个引捉到啊，可是这边基本上帮我 cover 了。我现在我的捉到是不能 cover，可是因为我在做嘛，这些东西不能急，不能 rush 的。Okay, so you can see we reached it。有一天我会开始了，哇！那个时候啊 ，That's why I hope I won't be over. I hope I won't feel like 哇，输了一个缺，然后我整个做工的没有，赢了一个缺，哇，整个做越开心。我不要这样子。So got my 6 handles and that's it. Reached the 30 July end up, and yeah, this is basically the 4-hour CE week, right? Oh, do you 忘记了哦？ Yeah, reached up the 4-hour CB, and that was basically it. So 6403 and entry 6388. So that's basically like 12 handles. Okay, very good, very nice one. But as you can see here, I just took like 6 handles, and that will be it for today.